Hi, I'm Mick Corrigan here from Action Coach. Doing another UK business spotlight for you today. And I'm with Tom Myers, who's the Managing Director at Eco Providers. Tom and I met about 9 months ago, and you've had a really successful time since then, which is fantastic and be great to hear about. So tell us a little bit about Eco Providers, Tom.
So Eco Providers started in 2017. Recently in 2023, I bought an old business partner out and took sole control. Since then, we've really spent some time investing into the people, our team, and growing and expanding things through, coaching and various other things. We've really managed to make some real big improvements in since we last spoke.
And what would you say is the main ingredients that have brought that success then? What's the ones that stand out to you?
I'd say, one of the biggest things for us has been getting that buy-in. So if finding people who want to be here, who want to get involved, who believe in our culture, who believe in our processes and what our meaning, what we stand for, so what we're about, and people who kind of see that and align with that and fit in with the culture. I just think you get an extra gear almost. It's just like a level above. And when people kind of own those certain aspects of your culture and they see what your goal is and what our mission statement is, that buy-in is critical, and I think it just filters right down from your senior management team right down.
It's a bit more enjoyable as well, isn't it?
Yeah, definitely. Yeah. When you come in and people say good morning and everyone's happy, just seeing that people come, and when they come for an interview, they realise and they go, it's a nice positive vibe, and they can see that, and I think that's really key.
So you've like doubled in size, haven't you? Which is brilliant. So well done for that. Looking forward, Tom, what does the future look like? What are the challenges maybe ahead?
I suppose there's always challenges going forward, but I think there's a lot of varying new things coming out in the industry, especially with new government and changes. So I think there's a lot of people kind of concerned at the minute over various things like the budget, etc. But one thing we've always really been keen on is wherever there's change, there's opportunity, and we're quite excited about the opportunities that are out there. I'm a big believer that this is like the green revolution. It's not, with net zero, there's so much coming our way that I think we're in a really good space. So we're just kind of trying to upskill the staff, trying to improve our efficiencies, broaden our horizons, and just kind of get ready for what the next wave, really.
And on the brilliant journey that you've been on, Tom, what have been the key learnings for you?
I'd say one of the biggest learnings for us has been people, and kind of learning how to get the best from people and how to share and communicate with others. So kind of showing people the journey, that what we want to go on, what we're going on, and then kind of getting that level of buy-in and commitment, and then building the team around the various cultures and aims of the business. And when you get that buy-in, when people see it and are on board with it, it becomes more of a kind of an enjoyable, more of a hobby than a work, if you know what I mean. People want to come and they think, this is what we're doing, we know what we're doing, we're all on the same wavelength, and I think that's a really big thing.
Yeah, some collective force, that, isn't it?
Yeah, exactly. I think when everybody is aligned with it, sometimes you can almost be a bit, when you start out, or maybe just me, but you're almost kind of are a little bit secretive. You think, don't tell everybody everything, but then you don't tell everyone everything. But then when you do, sorry, thank you very much. So, sometimes you don't tell everybody everything, whereas you need to be really key. One of the keys is communication. So if you do tell your team and you express where they're going and you show them where they're going, it's more enjoyable all around.
And what about for you, Tom? What have you learned about yourself?
I suppose I've learned that how enjoyable it can be when you do it well with it, and how even when you think you know a little bit, you're only touching the ice. You know, you're only touching the tip of the iceberg, and the more you know, the more you earn. So as you keep building that knowledge and building your experience, you know, you look back 12 months ago and you think, wow, I probably knew, I feel like I know nothing now 12 months ago. But there's also, I think it's good to sometimes to get things mapped out and to get it on paper and to put it out there and set some real strategies and goals. And rather than putting goals, especially me, I'm probably a superior doer and an inferior planner. Whereas actually taking a little bit of time, planning it, documenting it, putting it out and saying, and then looking back and going, did we do what we set out to do? Have we hit those certain metrics that we aim for? Where can we improve? Where can we refine? And getting that information as well. I think capturing information has been a real key for us.
Yeah, cool. So if you could turn the clock back over those 9 or 12 months, knowing what you now know and what you've learned along the way, is there anything you'd do differently?
Yeah, I'd turn it back a few more years and start sooner. That would probably be, yeah. I think the one thing is we've got to, when you get to a size, things sometimes changes take time, and that's probably a little bit frustrating when you can see and you know that there is potential there. So probably one of my biggest regrets would be not starting to do these things and these processes sooner. Like, you know, the lost opportunity almost, but you've got to count your wins, haven't you? So it's all the positives that we have done. Do you know what I mean? That you've got to count.
Yeah, well, you've got a very exciting future ahead, Tom, and congratulations on what you've achieved so far. And thanks very much.
No, thank you very much. Thank you.